Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the Iron Wheel playthrough. Look at this, they're using the tubeway. Yeah, this highway is really good and we will be building more. After... yeah, we can be building more because we have an access now to all this iron. We bring online the number cruncher last time, that's perfect. We will have all the science that we ever need. And someone in the comments mentioned that here is another geothermal field. I either completely forget about it or I just missed it completely. I don't know, but we should definitely bring it into the fold and connect it to our industry, which we should start to rebuild because this is a bloody mess. Since we have access to tubeways, it shouldn't really matter that much where we will build it. Yeah, maybe we can go like south here. Because we have this like a central hub here. It's not really in a good position. We should later move the settlement probably somewhere here to be more in the center of the map. Maybe we can start working on that and having like a tubeway lines to go everywhere that we need to. That's something to think about for later, I guess. But anyways, for the industry. I will need to think about some good spot where we can build it. We can build it anywhere, that's really not an issue, but I just want some good spot. And I don't want this to be too cramped, maybe. This will be our residential area, at least for now. But maybe now when I'm looking at the map, maybe we should really work here somewhere with our main district or residential area and spreading like a webway from there. Maybe that would be a better idea. Definitely we are not in a position to just pack everything and rebuild it elsewhere, yeah? But this industry, you know what? I will think about it. We are going to start rebuilding it, but I don't know yet where. This episode. But I would like to start with it. We are at 37 beavers. Okay. We are growing up to 40. How's our resources? 160 treated plugs. Nice. Okay, so we will be ready for building a mine. We are out of gears. That's because we are building this Badwater discharge. So let's open another gear workshop. Anyways, it takes forever to make those gears, so let's keep working on that. Do we have scrap metal? Yeah, some, but not that much here. Yeah, everything is here. It needs to be transported, and we don't have that many haulers. Yeah, only 5. So everything will take some time, but it is working. That's what is important. Maybe building an industry here? I mean, more south from this area. Yeah, I think. And we can build a channel from this Badwater discharge and use that for generating power. So we will need to destroy all of this. We can make a channel almost out of the map. We can end somewhere here. That would be fine. That means let's remove these bridges. We don't need them. We have a tubeway access, so that's fine. I just need to be careful to not destroy our tubeway. We can rebuild it quite easily, but we will lose 90% of those resources. Can I do it like this? Oh, I can do it like this. Nice. Without destroying the tubeway. Alright. Okay. Those bridges are gone. Okay, so we want to make that channel. I'm just going to, being like this. Well, don't start it there. I don't want them to start building it. Because I want to figure out how wide we want it. Because I never remember how wide are these. Okay. It's only... Once again, it's only 2 blocks wide. So we can either do it like this. Yeah. The narrower the better, right? So we will go like this. We'll go like this, yeah. Yeah, something like that. So it will be more narrower than we have right now here, but that's another issue. Okay, so we can go like this. Maybe we even build it a little bit higher. Doesn't matter, I will figure it out later. But first, I want to know where we will be building the industry. But I need to know if we are going higher. Should we? I mean higher with like this. But I think that's not really necessary. Maybe only for blocking the contamination, but this should not matter to us. Because we will not be growing anything here. Because this will be a lot of blocks, but we can definitely do it like this. But then that would mean to build everything on 3 platforms, which is really not necessary, no. Let's go 1 block lower, that will be enough. So we will go like this. We will have large wheels like this, or to the other side, it doesn't matter. And here we will want platforms. Yeah, I will figure it out later, when this will be gone, where we will be putting the wheels and where we will make like a path to the other side. But we can start with something like this. So here we will have a power shaft that will connect to our wheels, which we can connect to industry right away here. So wheel, power shaft, and then like industry building. They will not be building this, it's just for reference for us. And then path. So this will be path. And how to bring power on the other side. Easiest way will be... Let me check again. We need this path here, yes. We can drop the power shaft like here. Unlock this vertical one. And just go under. And then we can build it anywhere we want and bring it up again. So we can go like this. You see, connected. Here is the road, and here we can go up like that. And we will have an access to power here. Yeah. Okay. I think we can start working on this. This will take a lot of planks. Maybe we can even make this island green later. Yeah, we can definitely make it green if we are going to dig around this Badwater source with the explosives and rebuilding it with the levees. We can definitely block it. We can block it with irrigation barrier, but I mentioned many times before that I don't like it because you can't build on top of it, except for the platforms. So I usually tend to go the hard way with the levees, and I like that way. So we are going to do that. Okay, here we will have a little bit of problem. We will need to switch this tubeway and this tubeway for the vertical one, so that should block the bad water, right? Yeah, let's remove this one and rebuild it right away. I hope we have enough metal for that. I shouldn't have done it. Okay, I'm a dum-dum. Because we have all the scrap metal on the other side. Okay, we have some metal blocks here, and this is full of metal blocks. Alright, so we will have enough. We will need to do it like this. Well, not that high. We will remove this area. So this should... I'm not sure. It doesn't really look that it will block the water. We are going to find out in the temperate season. If that will not help, we can always dig deeper and go under. And avoid this issue. Because I want this channel to be only for the bad water. Okay, I'll keep it as it is for now. Do not build above it. And... but I'm not sure. Maybe I should go really the safe route and dig underneath it. But first, let's make more metal blocks before I commit to that. And anyways, we need to build a lot of platforms here. Yes, a lot of platforms. That will cost us a lot of planks. But I always say we can grow more trees, always. It's a really good renewable resource. Oh, berries are quite low, okay. Gather a flag, back to work. Let's do a quick save. Just in case the game crashes again. Let's go turbo speed for a while. We have still 40 days to go. Okay, so far nothing happened really. I'm just shuffling my beaver between the fluid dumps to make sure everywhere is enough water. Kohlrabies are lacking, yeah. We need to add another farm to keep up with the consumption, but because for now we have only these two beavers, but we don't have any beavers to spare right now, so let's keep it that way. And we can stop the wood workshop. Yeah, the storage for treated planks is full. And let's go and pause the gear workshops for a while. Yeah, we don't need any more gears right now. I want to focus on planks, so we can cover the whole area here with the planks. And we will have industry on both sides, on only one side. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can do on both sides, why not? Let's cover all of this. There will be this channel. Yeah, we have a road here already. And I think we are going to dig down and really put this tubeway underground. Or we can just skip that and go overground here over the platforms. Both ways, it will work. I don't really mind really showing it off because, well, not hiding it, I mean, because it looks really nice. I mean the tubeway, to have it above ground. It just depends where we will put the wheels. We can go with an overhang from here. But I don't know yet where the wheels will go. Let's try to figure that out. Okay. Let's say we will start somewhere where this engine is. Something like here. Fortunately, I can't really see it. How many blocks it is? 1, 2, that's 3, 4, 5 blocks, I think. So 5 blocks. If we put it somewhere here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another one will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is quite high. We can go with the tubeway above. So this is... let's see, we can find out how high this is. I think that's 3 blocks. Yep, this works. Let's try double and then. This still works, but let's check if it is... Yeah, in the middle it is a little bit higher. Oh, this works. Okay, so 3 blocks higher. High, I mean. Okay. So what to build first? We have a stockpile of treated planks. We need to get rid of that wood workshop, unfortunately. Let's collect what we can from it, from the rubble. And here we need to demolish this. And I will need to get rid of this engine. Alright, here on this side, let's continue with the levees. Oh, we can on both sides. Alright. Yeah, the channel will be more narrower. Yeah, we will need to blast few pieces here probably. And block it like here. Or no, it can go this way. Yeah, this blocks here. Those needs to go under the engine. How much power we are currently using? 470. Alright, so we can definitely do without one engine. We'll be okay. So let's remove this one. Oh, we are out of logs. Interesting. Yeah, we are making a lot of planks, that's why. Let's stop the plank production for a while. And bring the stockpile of planks back again. We even have 2 unemployed beavers. Yeah, we are 37 beavers, bloody hell. That's quite a lot. And all of our fluid dumps are now working constantly, so I don't need to be paying attention to that anymore. Let's open the 3rd lumberjack. As there are still plenty of trees that's not being chopped down. So they can work on that. Alright, back here. So we will need to blast these. These platforms can even stay where they are. Let's see what's under. Alright, it diverges this way. Okay, we need to definitely block that. And that's exactly under our wood factory. We will need to remove that. We will need to, let's say, double dynamite here, single here. To make it more usable. And under the food factory we will need to build some levees to make it right. And up here, this can be compact wheels. Another compact wheels here. We will detonate this and we will start with the big wheels somewhere here. Yeah, this one block will go away, so we will have one wheel here. And another one, I think, here. Let's see. This is just a placeholder, I'm not planning to build it. I just need to see where the large will shoot. And yeah, there. So another one will be here. Okay. So we can go with the... what it is? With... Tube waste, something like this. And that should be fine. I think that should be okay. So something like this. This is what I was talking about, that it looks even nice more. It has that industrial feel in it. And here, here, here. Maybe we can do it differently. We don't need to continue above. Yeah. Let's redo this. We will go to the ground level. Like this. So it will be hidden underground. And here we will just connect it to our existing tubeway. Yeah. Let's build that. Let's build that. Then we will remove this tubeway. The whole line. And this will be our new one. But we need a lot of planks. Oh, we have back all of our logs. Let's turn the lumber mills back again then. Oh, they are building that tubeway. Nice. It's already finished. Yes, it is. So let's remove the old one. It demolished my... Yeah, I deleted my platforms too. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. Okay, my bad. No mind, we will rebuild it again. What else can we do? And here, those levees, like that. Nice. I really like this. It looks like some industrial pipe, really. So that's that. So that one, large water wheel will be here. And the other one will be here, I think. Yes. So that will be one. And there will be another one. We can connect them on this side. It doesn't really matter. Maybe we should go here and grab this geothermal field and build some ugly power shaft to our settlement. Especially now when it is still drought. Remove these two corns here, corn plants. Remove them. We are going to build a bridge from there. Bridge. Platform and bridge, and platform and bridge. Perfect. So we will have an access here. And then geothermal engine. And power shaft. It doesn't need to be nice. We just need to bring the power to settlement, that's all. And to avoid the need to be building another set of, bridges or whatever, we can just build it like this and go on the edge or the cliff or whatever to call it of this island, like this. And here I want to extend that tunnel, so I don't know how far, but we can always rebuild this. Oh, we don't even need to go on the other side. Yeah, that's true. So we can go like this here, delete this, go vertical, and we will connect it here. Yep, that will work. So let's prioritize this first, so we can get that power. And we can then move this food factory first, somewhere closer here, to get power before we, demolish it and whatnot. Let's cover the rest here with the platforms. And to make this a little bit nicer, let's raise these levees. So it looks a little bit better. No really need for that, I just like the aesthetics of it. Oh, 11 days to go. That will mean we will have access to a Badwater again, and we are down to 11,000 water. That's really good. We will again need a lot of beavers to be pumping water. So everything else will suffer for a while. But that's to be expected. And look at that, we have almost 9,000 signs. Let's go unlock the bridges and overhangs. Because we can. And unlock the mine too. That's 4,000. Nice. And spiral stairs. Okay, we are out of science for a while, but that will replenish quite quickly. Let's go turbo speed for the rest of the drought, I guess. I was just reading a comment that maybe redoing this to more curved. I think they meant like building it like this, so we can flush that bad water much quicker away. We can definitely do that, but we currently not really, as we are building a lot. But yeah, definitely we can plan something like that. And honestly, I'm always building blocky stuff like this, so why not experiment a little bit? I don't know exactly what I am doing, but that's the usual stuff with me, so no change there, right? But maybe like this. Then have like 1, 2, 3 floodgates in and just go like this. I think that might work. And then having here these double floodgates. And to shorten our travel routes, we should definitely build another station. And of course connect with... I was pointing with my finger on the monitor, but you can't see that. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I'm really dumb, so... Connect this station with the new station, maybe even somewhere here. Yeah, we can use overhangs to get over this area. Then build under these tanks. Is there enough room? Yes, there is enough room. We can go through here. Anything built on these levees? Only the road. Okay, that's not an issue at all then. Let's remove this old road. My ADHD is kicking in. I'm doing so much stuff at the same time, but that's fine. So. Here is the station. We need to go above, because otherwise we will breach this reservoir, which wouldn't be good. So how to do it? It will not be the nicest, but we can just go... When I unlock this longest levee, what am I saying? Damn it, that's overhang. We can build it here. Because I don't want to build, you know, on this floor. We are going to deepen it. So we don't want to build there. The station is not in a greatest spot here. But we will need to work with it. Maybe let's go like... I don't want to build on those storages. They will be going away. I was just finding a route that we can go more directly here. But maybe that's not something that is currently possible in our situation. And I think we should first deepen this area. Okay. We will get up here north a little bit later. First I want to build the tubeway stations and connections between them. Yeah. Alright, let's keep focusing on what we are doing right now. Building this. Geothermal engine is built. Good. Let's demolish this tree, please. So we can build a power shaft there. Only 5 days to go. Perfect. Okay, let's build that power shaft. Then the rest. Okay. Everything's going well. But we will probably get back to build big builds only in the next round. And look at that, they finally chopped down all these trees. We can replant them with the oaks. There are still some pine trees growing up here. Yeah, this is still drying out. I should really redo this irrigation here. When it is 3x3, it's going 16 blocks to each side, if I'm not mistaken. So that's 1. That's 11. 12. 13. 14. Of course, I will be calculating from somewhere here. Upward, upside, or whatever yeah, when you are going from a lower plane to a higher plane, I don't know really the words to describe it. Apparently, my brain is not working. So the irrigation that way is spreading a little bit less than when it is going other way around. But maybe if we do it here, this 3x3. Let's see how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Theoretically, we can reach that. Yeah, okay, let's do this. I'm not even going to wait. We need to remove these trees, this one, because we need to build levees here. Okay, so we will lose like 4, 8, 12, 15 trees, but we can gain more throughout the drought. And save on water and on workforce. Because theoretically we will just need 1 irrigation here. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Oh, this is... Oh, it is not connected. Oh, they can't reach this area, it's too far away. Yeah, let's quickly fix that and build the stairs here that they can use. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, they cleared this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, like this. And we need an access for the fluid dump, of course. So let's remove... Yeah, these 2 trees. Okay, half a day to go. And we will have all the water in the world. And we survived the longest drought so far, and we dropped down to 10,000. And we've been at 17,000 or something like that water at the start of the drought. So we are quite good. Turn on the Badwater pump. I'm going to pause some of the fluid dumps. Yeah, fluid dumps. And okay, let's pause the lumber mill, smelter, extra builder's hut. That's 9 beavers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pumps running. Okay, 18 working hours. Let's keep at least some industrial lumber mill running. What else we can pause? Not that much really. We can lower the builder workers. Yeah, let's go down to 2 and open extra 2 pumps. And I need 3 more beavers ideally. We will probably take them from the holding post. Oh, I know where. Yeah. Let's post the scavenger flags. That's another 2. And yeah, I forget about the gather flag. It's still running. So that's our 3 builders. So we will have all of our, what? 14 pumps? Yeah, 14 pumps running. Yes, this is exactly how I wanted it to work. Look at that. We are producing already almost 400. No, we are not producing 400. Ah, it is not connected yet. Yeah, this is a little bit too far away. Okay, fix that with one platform, and then they will be able to reach this. No, no, no. They can reach it. It's just a road issue. I should be paying more attention. Yeah, they can reach it. No platform needed. So these two wheels are already making almost 400 beaver power, which is this one engine. That's great. And when this is finished, Badwater Discharge, we can keep using this throughout the drought. I almost said throughout the winter. We can keep using it throughout the drought. And wow, we are at 42 beavers. What happened? 41 beavers. Ooh, we jumped a little bit more. Okay. We'll need to be careful and build more water tanks, it seems. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that jump. It took a while, but here we are. Let me do a quick calc. Not that I really need it right now, but I'm curious. Let's say we have 45 beavers and 180-day drought. We need almost 25,000 water. Bloody hell. So we are like 5,000-6,000 short. 2 unemployed beavers. Okay. Let's make more gears and start making explosives. We will do extractor later. Oh, this forester is still running. I forgot about that. It shouldn't be. I was just replanting few dead blueberry bushes. Okay, we chopped down completely all the trees here. So we will need to regrow it. Maybe we reach the stage when we will need another forest. Anyways, let's build this for a dump here. So we may stop using this one. I will keep them there. Why this is here? Ah, yeah, I forgot to remove it. What a waste. I was just measuring distance. I forget to remove it. They built it. Damn it. It wouldn't be me if I didn't screw up, right? It's fun that way. We can build this a little bit differently. With a few platforms and our... Because our forest, yeah, we will gain access up here. If we do it even like this, we dump on this side. Yeah, we can plant more trees because before they weren't able to reach up here. Okay, so let's do it like this. There's a missing spot for the oak. Okay, keep making gears, keep making planks. I will need to add more water tanks. That almost rhymed, right? I'm not sure. And let's start making extract. I know we don't have a beavers for that. I will find you your beavers. But not right now. There's not that much to be chopped down, so let's keep only one lumberjack running. Let's pause the engine. It's not even working right now, but let's pause it anyways, so we are not wasting logs on that. Yeah. And I forget to remove this beaver bust. Or did I build it on purpose down here? Yeah, I built it on purpose. I must have built it throughout the drought, so I didn't notice that it will be flooded. But it still works. It ain't stupid if it works, right? And we have one homeless beaver. Let's fix that. Build another house. Since we have so many beavers now. Oh, we have a 400 scrap metal. We have enough metal blocks, but we are not making any more. That's good. Tapper shack is paused? Yes. Let's resume working as they can fill up the storage. Or maybe not right now, yeah. This is not the right time. We don't have any unemployed beavers right now. Badwater pump? Yeah, it's working. That's on a higher priority, fortunately. I think I'm going to speed it up. for a while because it is lagging throughout the wet season. Oh, we can get 2 more beavers. Yeah, I forget that. We have a full storage with the corn. Let's pause this farm. Let's fill this pond here. And as someone of you mentioned in the comments, we should definitely build a large storage for the raw corn, because it is better ratio to store the raw corn than to store the corn rations, because it is 5:1. Yeah. We can build it close to farm. Here we will have somewhere here. Here we will have somewhere here. Yeah, perfect English, I know. We will have food factory in this area. I will try at least a little bit to make this nicer. Maybe we can disconnect this one. Yeah, we will connect it with the building of the food factory. We can have it right here. And close to it, here, we can have a storage for the raw corn. Where are ya? Here. Like that. What about the explosives? 4 explosives! Yeah. We can try prioritizing them by haulers, but nah. I'd rather have them busy helping the water pumpers. And this one wasn't on the highest priority, unfortunately. Let's prioritize all the water pumps. Don't crash. Okay, thank you for autosave. Yeah, like that. And keep filling those tanks up. Ooh, we are at 15,000 already. Oh, but it is day 9. Yeah. Still no next season, but soon it will be. I can feel it. Now they can't maybe get down here? Oh no, we have steel stairs down. Perfect. Okay, let's do this first section so we can expand the water tanks. Let's detonate this. So that will be more platforms. And here we will start a new row like this. Wrong way. Again, yeah, this way and then this way here. We have almost all tanks filled up. Let's prioritize this by haulers, so they bring the Badwater, and increase the haulers so we can have like maximum of 8. And I'm going to pause what we don't really need right now, if I find anything like it. Yes, these fluid dams. Let's pause them for a while. As I want more beavers to be working as haulers. They are much importante for our colony. Look at that, only 2 tanks are being empty right now. Hopefully we will be able to fill it up before the end of the tempered season, or wet season as I tend to call it, because it is so wet everywhere. It's a wet season. Or moist season. Yeah, moist season is nearing to its end. Because maximum is 15 days, I think. So today it should say that there will be a drought. At least I think it is a 15 days. Maybe I put it at maximum on 18. But I highly doubt that. Okay, we were able at least to blast some things. Okie dokie. What's next? We have only 2 builders now. We don't have any builders now. Alright. Dang good. We need more builders. I think I'm going to pause. 16 days we will have. Yeah. Okay, so maybe the 18 days is the maximum of the tempered season. Anyways, a very good season for us. And the drought, I guess it will be another one. A long one. I guess 120 days. It can be anywhere from 50 to 180. So we will see. Extract. Yeah, they are slowly working on that. Haulers are bringing the Badwater here into that tank. And we should prioritize this with the explosives, I think. Yeah. Because with this, we will be able to produce the explosives and extract throughout the drought. So we should prioritize spending 50 explosives here. So even pause the extract production and go on everything only to the explosives. And we have 2 builders now. So yeah, that's prioritized, and then let's lower this priority to normal and rather go with these. Yeah, like that. 18,000 water, nice. So only one tank is really empty. Corn is still on 175. So I'm not going to unpause the farms. We can even empty that completely and then start it again. We have almost 2,000 corn rations anyways. And then prioritize this too. Yeah, finish that. Void dump here. And this will be turned on. Let's pause this in the middle for now. We need to replenish water in those. And let's pause half of the pumps. Yeah, we need those beavers elsewhere. 5 unemployed suddenly. Let's increase our builders. And turn on the fluid dumps. And pine resin, yeah, start collecting pine resin. We have still 1 unemployed, so increase the haulers to 9, even 10 if we have enough beavers. We are employing a third of our population, almost a third of our population in hauling post. But they are really useful for our colony, transferring all that resources up and down. Really speeds up things. Let's do 1 paranoid save. And the drought is here and I wasn't paying attention. Let's close the floodgates. And don't let the water out. 113 days. Yeah. I wasn't that far away. I said it will be around 120, right? So that's quite a bit. And we are out of power. So turn on this generator and build this food factory, as the power shafts are not connected right now. So we are not getting any benefit from this geothermal engine. Okay, you keep pumping while there will be a Badwater. Can keep going. And let's go down to two pumps. That should be enough. Maybe 3. Let's go 3. This new fluid dump. Here, that's fuel dump. Hopefully that will work well. What we should do next? Another gear workshop, maybe. Or maybe later. Yeah, the power is not connected yet. More builders then. Okay, build this food factory. That will be for corn rations. And I will just pause this one for a while. I will not be deleting it yet because I don't want to disconnect this lumber mill and gear workshop. Okay, the power shafts are connected now, so we should have plenty of power. That's 400 there, 400 here. Okay, that means it is connected, but it is not connected to this engine in the back. That's fine. We will redo that later. Now, keep producing those explosives so we can finish the Badwater discharge. And our lovely builders can keep working on these. These, I meant these, no water tanks. No, not water tanks. Pine resin, Ah, we can keep that running for a while. Corn is still at 120, that's really efficient food source. Well, iron teeth are really efficient, I'm just playing them inefficiently. Which I'm perfectly fine with. Let's go turbo speed. We still have some Badwater. Hopefully we will have enough to make all the explosives that we need. We need 5 Badwater for 1 explosive and we need 20. Yeah, we are definitely doing that. And all of our tanks are filled up, look at that. Everything is filled up, almost 20,000 water. Okay, we can now pause the Badwater pump. This seems to be working quite well. We can see that this one fluid dump is completely empty. But we still have plenty of water around, so we will find out when everything of that evaporates. And new tank was just added, so we can hold now 20,760. And there is another being constructed. Lovely. Soon we will run out of the metal blocks again. We don't have enough power here, so don't turn it on yet. We need to keep working on this area here. Oh, one more explosive and that's done. Perfect. So we will be able to blast this. Add more wheels here then. Okay, detonate. Nice. So we can add another large wheel here. Like that. Nice. So that will be another one. And then what to do here with the rest? We don't need to regulate here this in any way. I think we can just open this. And it should start working. And everything will be contaminated down here. But we are not really going to destroy anything. So it's fine. Okay, at least we are generating more power. Good. Let's make a path up here to the other side, like a backup path, not pie. Backup path. So I can disconnect this in the middle and start working on that. And we are out of gears, but we have another large tank. Perfect. So we can hold how much? 22,000 almost. Brilliant. Let's keep pumping all the water out. All fluid dumps are being managed. Good. We saved one worker from the fluid dump. And we are down to 39 beavers. Yeah, so it is fluctuating quite a bit. Let's lower our haulers to 8 beavers. Now we have enough power. Let's start smelting again. And let's prioritize this path up here. So they build that first. So we can get on the other side. Then I will remove this path. And. Yeah, we will remove these 3 buildings. And we will rebuild them elsewhere. Since I already put down this storage, it's not being built yet. Maybe I will move it elsewhere. Yeah, don't build it there yet. We want at least 2 lumber mills. Can do it this way. Yeah, I think this will work quite well. We will have a little bit of gap here, but I don't think that's a big issue. So we can build it like this. There is still some empty spots for more gear workshops or lumber mills. We can even have them separated on each side, like this. Can do that. Yeah, let's start with that. And yeah, I wanted to build a pump up here, but we can't build it directly above this. And I already built these platforms here. Huh, I shouldn't have. Yeah, I should have just gone around like this. But we are going to rebuild this anyway. Yeah, for sure. I can build a pump anywhere down here, for instance, but I think we can do that. But I would rather have it directly close to the source, so we can pump constantly. Because when there will be no drought, this will be mixed with water. Maybe I'm complicating it for myself a little bit. But I'm going to build a pump up here anyways. Yeah. But not right now. We have some... We may have to build a temporary pump like here. That will do for a while. But that's not a final destination. Not that film, but the pump. The placement. It's not a final destination. We will move it elsewhere. And the explosives, they can... Yes, they already started. Let's blast this off. And fill it up with lovely expansive platforms. So we can build another path here to our lovely water tanks. Okay. So we are going to move these three. We are out of planks, we are out of gears. Where are all my builders working? As a horse? Oh, we are down to 38 beavers. That's one of the reasons. Oh, corn is down. Okay, let's open the farm again. Open the farm. Lower the horse down to 6. We can't afford to have more. At least right now. Tap a shack pause. Open the gatherer's flag again. And we are still missing 2 beavers. But that's only from here, from the builder's hut. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. Alright, this seems to be working quite well so far. But we will only see when this evaporates, this little lake here. Oh, we have that new Badwater pump. Good. So we will have an access to unlimited Badwater now. Logs are going down a little bit. We will need another lumberjack. So let's open it. Okay, did they build all the power shafts? Yes, they did. Nice, and no one got stranded or anything. Lovely. Probably the tubeway helped, because they can build from the tubeways. So now rebuild it there. Good. Since it is going that well, let's remove these 3 buildings. We will not be using them anyways, anymore. And rebuild it here. Oh, we are at 20,000 water for the first time, I think. Yep, that's a good achievement. We are doing great, and we still have 100 days to go. Oh, this works quite well. And we can make it even better, since I destroyed that food factory that was in the way. Yeah, look at this. We need to rebuild it with levees. It's here. Yeah, I'll remove this. And these few platforms. All the way here. Just to be careful, not to flood anything. Let's prioritize these levies. I want to see how much power we'll be generating. Currently these two wheels are making more than 500 power. 524, 25. That's really good. And let's remove these three and maybe we can build that storage here into this corner. Anyways, we are not planting there anything or using it any meaningful way. So we can have that storage directly in front of the food factory. We don't even need to get rid of that tree, but do it anyways. It's dead. We don't want dead trees. And here we will have that large warehouse with raw corn. Yeah, like that. And I will probably keep this emptied. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep those emptied. We will remove them later. Okay, those levees are being built. Look at that. These two wheels now making 660 beaver power. Hell yeah. That's real good. We don't even need to add these small ones. They're like nothing, but we can. We can utilize the whole like area here. And what building is not going? Ah, that's you, the water tank. That's fine. That's fine. 200 beavers, plenty of corn. Replant all that corn, please, tomorrow. And I will pause you again, the farmers. And when we will have that 25,000, 26,000 water stored, I will add another breeding pond, but not right now. We will need to wait until then. I think this is working quite well. It seems that it is irrigating the whole island, but I still don't know when this lake is here. Let's go and speed it up. So I know, as I'm curious. Oh, that was a glitch or whatever. While I was holding the right mouse button, it just moved me all the way around. Maybe it's because of my mouse. Sometimes it's behaving strangely. Okay, we have 2 gear workshops and 2 lumber mills. Let's remove these old ones. And let's keep running 1 and 1. Yeah, we don't have that many beavers and I can use more builders anyways. I opened the 4th water pump just to help fill up all these tanks. We have 2 more that are empty, so we can hold 23,000 water right now, and the 4th one was built, so that means 24,360 we can hold. Nice, very good. We have 40 explosives. Let's pause the metal production and start the centrifuge again to make some extract for our explosives that needs to be planted down here. And we need to build a new road so they can reach everywhere like that. Good. Oh, we have 3 wheels now, each producing 400 beaver power. So these 3 are making 1200. We don't need that engine right now. This works quite well. And we are making the whole area contaminated with the Badwater. In a true Iron Teeth fashion. Yeah, that's a prize for the progress. But we can extend this channel all the way out of the map if we want to. Or even go underground, tunnel underground, and then let it release outside. That's something that we can do. Definitely. Don't crash on me, please. Come on, I was just going to end the episode soon. Damn it. Alright, I'm back. And let's see how much we lost. Let's turn off that ugly fog. I don't know how I could play with that fog before. Yeah, we didn't lose that much. It's fine. Let's remove these 2. we will have only 1 and 1 running. Did I done anything else? Oh, I don't think so. We are fine. Farm. Yeah, let's turn this to planting. And yeah, I turned on the centrifuge to make more extract. Yeah, turn this one gear workshop off. And I turn on the 4th pump. And I build them a road here, so they can reach everywhere. Alright, that's it what I done. And I was waiting for this lake to evaporate. But the game crashed sooner than it evaporated. So let's wait again. A little bit. Let's remove these platforms here. Like that, and we will replace them with these compact wheels. Just because we can. And we will not be able to fill more, so we can rebuild the road here. Like this. This can be our road. Oh, we even have finally some extract. Yeah, we will. Yeah, they are already planting those explosives. Nice. But I will wait for them to do the whole section and then we will blast it at once. Because otherwise we can blast off our access road and I will need to build more new stairs and whatnot. So let's do this first. And then we will plan another section to blast off. We don't need to do the whole area that we have the lakes, but at least this one where we have our pumps to hold a lot of water. And the 3rd wheel was built. Nice. They are not producing that much right now. Don't know what happened. They were producing before 400 beaver power. Don't know. I didn't build those levees? Ah, I see. So I didn't build those levees. So we lost quite a bit. Yeah. I didn't start doing this. Okay, let's remove these. And let's make it smaller. Well, more constrained. Yeah. This should be levees. Like this. That's why. Alright. So we must have lost a couple of days. I wasn't even checking. It wasn't that big of a deal. I don't mind. Most of the time the game runs normally quite perfectly. Even on the experimental branch. So I don't mind crash here and there. And anyways, I think that Timberborn is not even built like specifically for Linux. And I'm playing only on Linux, so that's why. Why are you not pumping? Oh, because we don't have a BUS to work there, my lord. Oh, my lord. I can't do much about it. And we are out of water. Yeah, they are still pumping because deep underground there is still some water left. Until there is none. But we have our 21,000 water stored and 88 days to go. Not a problem. Now they are producing 400 power. Look them fly. Look at that. I know the game is speed up, but it looks nice. Yeah, they are moving quite fast, even on a slower speed. Some would call that normal speed, but for me this is the normal speed on the highest. That's why I usually screw up so many things. And we will need to organize our storage, preferably to do it with the tubeway station and tubeways, and make it in one central location that can be easily accessed. But I will figure out that in the next episode. I'm still waiting for this. Come on. But I think this is, anyways, not irrigating that much anymore. Probably only these lowlands down here. But this up here is irrigated, but only this one pond or irrigation well that we built. Yeah, this will evaporate anytime soon. And then we will see. Yeah, these few trees at the very edge are not being irrigated, but otherwise this works perfect. And we need only one beaver there, not two like before. And less water will be used. So that's a win-win. And that will be end for this episode. We will ending in a Red Sea here of the Badwater, our own making. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please push that like button, subscribe. Leave me some comments as always, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day, and bye-bye. I love it.